Hello, welcome to the fourth video where we're going to cover filtering. We did a little bit of this in the first video when we were looking at data frames. I'm just going to go into a bit more so you understand the overall principles. So again, as usual, we're going to import pandas. Then we're going to load the data set. And it's going to take a bit of time because it's super big. No, I'm going to take its time. Do it. Yes, loaded. And as I always do when I get a data frame or a set of data, we're going to inspect the data, right? So find out what it's made of. We've seen it before in the other videos, but it's always good to check again, just in case it changed. Describe the data so we can see the statistical output. Then get the head on. So we'll eyeball the data for the first time. Yeah, it's all the same data. What happens if we want to take a developer name and an app name, right? So we want to see that, but we only want to see that with ratings above 4, right? We don't want to see anything that's a crap app. So we select the data we want to do, like the column. So we went through this in the last video. So we're going to select developer name and app name, and then just after the second closed square bracket, we're going to open another square bracket and say play data, square bracket, look in the column rating, and then anything equal to or above 4, close square bracket. Let's see what that gives us. Super fast at running that as well. So there you go. We have the developer name and the app name, and these are only the apps, quite a lot of them, as you can see down here. These are only the apps where the Play Store rating is above 4. Another way to do some filtering, but this gives us back what's called a Boolean, so a true or false. So what we did is we did dot notation, which is my preferred way of calling a column. So instead of putting it in brackets, as long as there's no spaces in a column name, you can do dot category and acts like an attribute of the data frame. And we're looking for things which are not, so that means not equal to tools. And if we go up and eyeball the data frame, we're going to see that tools appears in here but doesn't appear in the next view. And it gives us back a Boolean result of false because tools did appear in that first row, but it didn't in the others. It might somewhere in here, but it's been abbreviated. There we go. In order for it to be easier to read. That's what those dots mean. So what happens if we just want to see the data frame, like the data itself? We want to eyeball the data, but we want to eyeball the data without the category tools. In this case, we call the data frame again, square bracket, data frame, and then the attribute of the data frame, so that's category, and then is not equal to tools like we did above. Close the bracket. Let's take a bit longer because it's going to show us it, not much longer. And as you can see, tools has been removed from the top. It's not there anymore. So that's how you filter things out. The final way of filtering is we have two conditions essentially. So we want to filter on category name and also the rating. So we want data frame, then square bracket, then first condition, play data dot category. So again, calling the attribute category or the column category is equal to, so that's the two equals. And then it's a string, so it's health and fitness. And if you don't put that in absolutely correct, then it won't find it because it's looking for an exact match. And then close that condition and open another condition. And play data rating is equal to or above 4. Once we've did that, we get back the full data frame, but with that filter. So as you can see, everything is health and fitness. If we find ratings, there you go. All the ratings are above 4 or 4 and above. So that is filtering. It can be a bit tricky in practice when you're doing it with lots of conditions. You just need to play around with it and practice it. So use this data set and also spend your 30 minutes because it won't take you 30 minutes to do that. Loading in your own data sets and playing with it. You can do it in the same notebook. You just need to change the file type here. You just need to change your file type, and then you'll be able to, and then you change like the attributes or the series names, and you should be able to get it working. But definitely try this out in your own data. If you're enjoying the videos, if you're enjoying the challenge, support the community. So like the video, comment and subscribe. And if you really love it, share it with your friends and just can do it together and help each other out. And if you get stuck, comment and I'll do my best to help you. I've not always got all the answers, but I'll try my best to spot the rookie errors. All right, see you in the next video. Ciao.